Hey, hello guys. I hope you all doing good, and it is very nice to meet you in another great video. And today's video will be about accidents. Yes, not particularly. I'm gonna talk about road accidents. Every the particular definition that goes with accident is something suddenly unplanned happened without any uh, intentions of doing that thing. It's happened very suddenly, spontaneously, without any plans. That is what I thought, and in my version of explanation for accident. By that means every person's life have some accidents or some unplanned incidents. There are two ways you can take. One is action in good way, and another the action in bad way. Accident in bad way. When I tell accident in good way, it means that after having that accident in your life, uh, there will be some positive change in your life. No matter how big or small it is, you will have a positive change. And when I mention accident in a bad way, obviously, after that incident, your life will not have any improvement, or it will do the opposite of improvement. Problems will come in your life after that accident. So, as life is so unpredictable, you should able to see both things and how to handle that both the accident in good way also or in bad way also, because you don't know when it is gonna come and whether it will be a good or bad, whether you will able to make a benefit out of it or it will be the opposite. When speaking about accidents in good term, what I mean is you will get an improvement in your life after meeting or after getting that accident. Accident doesn't mean you have to physically fall off and get wound, get some fractures. It's not like that. The incidents or things that makes you emotionally down, mentally down, will also should also considered be an accident. In that case, some particular event happened in your lives. After that, you will get a clear realization about what went wrong and how blind you are in that accident. Most of the cases, and in my cases, I will tell my case first. In my case, after meeting up with that accident, I realized that how selfish I was thinking about only myself and how I chose to ignore my surrounding problems. In my full environment, there was very problems and many chaotic things going on, but I yet chose to focus about only myself and didn't carry that pressure in my mind and didn't bother about the problems. Later, after meeting that accident or after getting that accident, I was very much realized that I should take this as an important thing and should sort out all these problems, and I should not think about myself. There are other people's to take care of too. And that time the realization hit very hard after that particular accident. If that incident or event, whatever, didn't come at me, and if that didn't happen, I would have still stayed in that illusion and will be still trapped. And in some way it helped me to improve myself, and it just opened me a new perception of how to see everything that happening in my life. So in that way, I will tell that accident I have met is particularly a good one for me. And many accident will turn out to be very bad. And after that accident, the particular event that happened and made it as an accident will always stays in your mind and heart both. It will not go off that easily. Your heart will not be at ease, or your mind both. So the first thing you should do is forgive yourself. Old saying, to forgive yourself first before forgiving others. You have to forgive yourself for that accident. That is the first step what I would do. You should try to accept the fact. Acceptance is all we got by by cut. Acceptance is all we got by ourselves. No big things you can do after meeting an accident than doing these two things. First, forgiving yourself and not blaming yourself too much on that. The second thing is accepting what have you done and what the consequences of the chained event that happened in your life because of your own decision. You have to accept that. And after that, the main thing after meeting an accident is main thing you should learn from that. What is your takeaway from that? Yeah, what is your takeaway from the accident? What you have learned? If you doesn't learn anything, zero use of the accident in your life. You should learn something. Everybody will learn something from their accidents. That can be an eye-opening lesson, or any particular information, or how to prevent this accident next time. It's the things they will learn from the previous accident. So it always stays in your mind, and it will be like a reminder for a while, and you should not make the mistake again and again. And you should rise up from that. After accident, you should not stay in that pace of life forever, and you should start rising up again in your life. That is what's the best thing you can do, everyone can do, to forget the accident. If you are staying in the same place from that day of accident till that day, there will be no use. To forget, you have to accept yourself, forgive yourself, and just take away what you have learned in this time. It is okay that for everyone it happens. Don't take like that. Take like a lesson that you have learned, and you have failed in that, and it's okay. I'm gonna retake it, and I'm gonna ace that test next time. Like that, you should see that particular accident. It should not be like a trauma, it should be a lesson. And that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching this video. Good night. Bye bye.